For decades, Cracker Barrel wasn't just a restaurant. It was a symbol of comfort, tradition, and nostalgia. The rocking chairs out front, the country store vibe, and of course, that warm and familiar logo, the old country gentleman, Uncle Herschel, leaning against a wooden barrel, smiling as if to say, "Welcome home." But in 2025, Cracker Barrel shocked America with a bold move. It ditched its iconic logo. And what happened next? Well, it might just be one of the biggest brand controversies of the decade. The new logo was supposed to be fresh, simple, modern, just clean text in that same golden brown palette, designed to fit better in the digital world. But the moment it dropped online, the internet exploded. Fans who grew up eating at Cracker Barrel called it a betrayal. "Where's the soul?" one person tweeted. "It looks like a generic cafeteria sign," another complained. And soon, the backlash had a name, Not My Cracker Barrel. And here's where it gets wild. This wasn't just a debate about design. No, it became a full-blown cultural clash. Conservative voices slammed the move, calling it woke rebranding. Meanwhile, liberals piled on too, mocking the new design as lazy and cheap. Even politicians got involved. California Governor Gavin Newsom's team roasted the company on social media, calling the redesign a disaster. Suddenly, Cracker Barrel wasn't just in the middle of a logo debate. It was in the middle of America's culture wars. And then came the money side. The stock market reacted almost instantly. Cracker Barrel stock dropped as much as 15%, erasing nearly $100 million in market value in just one day. Think about that. A logo change wiped out millions. That's how much power branding has. The company tried to calm the storm. Executives explained that Uncle Herschel wasn't really gone. He'd still be part of the Cracker Barrel experience, just not in the logo. They said the new look was about modernizing, about making things simpler for the digital age. And they pointed out that the design actually throws back to the original 1969 logo, which was also simple. But fans weren't buying it. To them, this wasn't a fresh start. It was a loss. Memes started flying. People compared the redesign to when Gap tried changing its logo in 2010, only to reverse course after public outrage. Others said it reminded them of the IHOB fiasco. And pretty soon, the new Cracker Barrel logo became less of a rebrand and more of a punchline. But here's the real question. Will Cracker Barrel stick with it, or will they cave to the pressure and bring back Uncle Herschel? Some say they'll stay strong, pointing out that Starbucks and Dunkin' simplified their logos and survived the backlash. Others say this is different. Cracker Barrel isn't supposed to be sleek and modern. It's supposed to feel timeless, rustic, like stepping back into a simpler world. This whole story proves something bigger than just a logo debate. It proves how deeply people connect with brands, how something as simple as a font or an image can stir up emotions, spark political arguments, and even crash a stock. And it proves that nostalgia still matters. A lot. Now here's where you come in. I want to know what you think. Is this new Cracker Barrel logo a smart move to keep up with the times? Or is it one of the worst branding mistakes we've ever seen? Drop your thoughts in the comments right now, because I'll be checking them out. And if you've ever felt strongly about a logo change, or if you just love seeing these corporate controversies unfold, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next deep dive into stories just like this one. And hey, share this video with a friend who loves Cracker Barrel, or maybe with someone who's furious about the change, because I guarantee they're going to have an opinion on this too. At the end of the day, this might just be a logo, but it's also a reminder that change, even small change, hits us harder than we think. Because logos aren't just pictures, they're memories. And when you mess with memories, you mess with people's hearts. So, subscribe, share, and let's keep the conversation going. Because this is bigger than just pancakes and rocking chairs. This is about nostalgia, identity, and the future of one of America's most iconic brands. And trust me, this story isn't over yet. If history tells us anything, there could be twists, reversals, and maybe even a comeback for Uncle Herschel himself. So hit that bell icon, because when the next chapter drops, you'll want to be the first to know. Stay tuned, because the story is only just beginning.